Okay, so let's talk about another topic within reducing your risk of being targeted. Let's talk about the marketing language you use in your websites and in your professional sites. Remember, the predator's motive is power and control. What they're attracted to is weakness, subservience, vulnerability. So, the more subservient you are in your language that you use in your marketing sites, the more likely the predator, if they've already started to focus on you, is going to keep their focus and attention on you, okay? Because you are essentially being more attractive to them because what you're putting out there is a level of subservience. Now, going the other way, if the language that you use in your websites projects power, confidence, experience, knowledge, so on and so forth, you actually increase the attractiveness to legitimate buyers and sellers, but you decrease your attractiveness to predators, okay? Because a predator is going to be turned off by you showing power, control, knowledge. So, in your website, pay attention. For instance, you don't want to go ahead and say things like, here to serve all your real estate needs, right? That's a very subservient statement, right? I'm here to serve all your needs, all your real estate needs, okay? That is going to be very attractive. It's going to be encouraging to a predator. What will be discouraging is an authoritative statement, a statement that projects power, authority, so on and so forth. Something along the lines of the experience to guide you through any real estate transaction. This is authoritative language. It's also, when you think about it, it's the kind of language that buyers and sellers want to see. This is the scariest transaction in most people's lives. It's usually the largest transaction in most people's lives. They're looking for people with the knowledge, the experience, to guide them through the entire process, to make sure they make the right decision, to make sure they see all the available inventory. What they're not looking for is their best friend or a Bambi. Anybody can, serve all their real estate needs. Question is, are they doing it well? You're out there saying, hey, I'm going to do it well. By using authoritative language and not subservient language, you'll increase the likelihood of attracting more buyers and sellers, and you'll decrease the likelihood of a predator staying focused on you. Okay, so we talked about the type of language to use in your marketing, right? In your website, in your materials, so on and so forth. But let's talk about what types of information you should and shouldn't be including, okay? Remember, the more information you provide about yourself, the more encouraging you are being to the predator without gaining any a business advantage. But the more information you can provide about your real estate knowledge makes you less attractive to the predator, but more attractive to the legitimate buyer and seller. So, in your marketing language, avoid personal information, because a buyer doesn't care about your family, and a seller doesn't care about your family, they care about their own family. But what do they actually care about? They care that you know about that particular neighborhood. Now, you don't have to live there to know about it. So don't talk about, hey, I've lived in this neighborhood for years. Talk about, if you're looking to move into this particular area, there are 3 supermarkets within X distance. This supermarket typically has really great produce, but sometimes their meats are not as great. This supermarket has wonderful meats, but typically is slightly higher priced. This supermarket is a great all-around supermarket. This is how you say, look, I've got the local knowledge, the local information that you need to make the best possible decision, not just about the house you want to move into, but the neighborhood as well. But yet you haven't revealed any personal information. You haven't told somebody, a predator who might be targeting you, hey, if you kind of hang out and drive around this neighborhood, you might see me or my kids. Stay away from personal information. Don't put in where you live. Don't talk about your family. Don't include personal pictures that include pictures of your family. Okay? And don't put in your favorite places. Don't say, I love having coffee here every Saturday morning, because you've just told a predator, hey, this is where you can come and put eyes on me. What you want to do is use the marketing information to get more buyers and sellers by showing off your local knowledge, your market knowledge, your experience, so on and so forth, without revealing your family, without revealing where you like to go, where you live. None of that information gets you more buyers and sellers, but it keeps a predator focused on you. Whereas, if you're providing professional information about particular areas that you typically sell homes in, okay, you're giving people the knowledge that they need to make the best decisions that they can make. And part of that decision is whether or not to use you as a real estate agent. So keep that information professional, not personal. Professional gets you more buyers and sellers. Personal gets you targeted by a predator.